And welcome to the new episode of the Market Weather Bulletin. Today is the 3rd of June, so let's try to check Bitcoin chart, make some sense of it, and try to develop some trade plan. Big thanks to ZoomX that is sponsoring our video. Make sure you trade with me on ZoomX. You will find the referral link on the description below to enjoy a 20% discount on trading fees. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and a like, so I will know that you enjoy this content and I will do as much as possible. But without further ado, let's move to the Bitcoin chart and let's try to make some sense of it. So I'm already mapped some level because on the last week has been always more or less the same, but to make it very shortly, we do have two factors to define our bias. First of all, it's the market structure that is clearly bullish, and the other one is the range we have been trading in for a long time that has been currently broken, but we can say that now we are having a sort of deviation back inside the range. So we do have two conflicting aspects for our let's say formation of the bias. One is the market structure on a time frame that is still perfectly bullish, and the other one is the range that is arguably being deviated, or perhaps it's just a retest of a resistance level. You know, once you have a resistance or a range high, it's very doubtful if we are doing something like this or if you are doing something like this. So that's why I mapped some level. This is the volume profile. I took the volume profile of all this range just to show you something like this. And it gives me the value area high at around 106 and the point of control here down at 96.4. So for me this area, as I say, is not dogmatic to say, oh no, we lost 106, we are gone, is a deviation. I gave it a little bit of room for breathing, and I actually opened a long that we planned last week exactly in this level, again, not to be too much dogmatic. I had two orders. If you saw last week video, one order was around here, I closed it at break even after the bounce, and the second order was here at 0.75. The stop loss was way lower, and now I put the stop loss just below the wick. Why I took this trade? For several reasons. 0.75 order block, and what I'm gonna explain also today is this little range we had down here. Just let me check a position that is running, almost going to take profit, so I think I will not be greedy and I will close it here for $600. It was a quick scalp. I think it's fair enough for a few minute trade. Just took some quick profit, sorry. So the idea here was that this range is the range that created the breakout out of this all-time high 106, and you know the relevance of this level. So once again, to make this little range more objective, I mapped before the breakout with the volume profile, and what I got was that the point of control of this little range that is just here was exactly at the 0.75 level. So why is relevant for me this level? Because this was the consolidation that we had before the breakout, and it gave us the very important breakout of all-time high and whatever. So retesting this consolidation was a kind of a healthy price action, normal to come and retest and see what happened. And what is the line in the sand? Exactly the point of control. So the most traded area within this consolidation that brought us to the breakout. If this level holds, for me we are still in a bullish trend and in a bullish retest of a flipped resistance level, and the trouble would start should we lose this point of control. Why? Because if we lose this point of control, we have three troubles, let's say. The first is all this liquidity down here on these poor lows. You can watch the video on liquidity that I posted just last week on the Learn and Trade with Popeye series. And the second trouble is this big fair value gap we have here that we created on the way up, similar to this one, where there is no support at all. So this to me is the last line of defense for a bullish, let's say, if total bullish movement. Losing here would create for me, for my system, some trouble to long all this level, as long as we don't get some bullish structure on low time frame like this, because these lows, these fair value gap would make me skeptical, and then the price, if we lose down here, would bring us down to the point of control. That's why last week I set the order for the swing. I took the swing here, and so far we got a $3,000 bounce on Bitcoin, so this level is working. Where would be the trouble now? The trouble would be on this lower time frame bearish structure that we have created on this way down, basically this one here, and as always we use Fibonacci. This would be the Fibonacci retracement, and you can see that more or less the golden pocket is just here at around this supply. That is the last supply before the breakdown, and the 0.75 is in this supply here. So these two levels here are the last line of defense, basically before price discovery, that is just here. So while for me it's difficult this week to make long plan, because we already have this long running, and I'm not looking to add further to longs, but we can see some edge short if we see some rejection on this level. Some rejection here on this level could trigger some short position, more or less with invalidation there, and then this famous continuation we say down here. But again, this would be a counter trend trade, because the trend is moving higher, every is moving higher, so pretty difficult to I would not risk too much should this short gives a trigger around this level. For the long, personally not sure I'm gonna look for much long. What you can argue here is something like this. This is a key support level, as you can see, was the one that was broken down. As you can see, support, resistance, breakout, support. So you can argue that if there is here some consolidation, here you can look for a continuation long in case you haven't longed before. The problem will be the stop loss and looking for further continuation to move higher. So to me, on high time frame, structure still remain bullish. This level is holding. The more we go away from this range, the more, that is this range here, the more this move was just a retest and a move higher. So you don't want to see now this rejection, come back and trade again inside this range here, because in this case then really this move would look like a deviation. So currently we are breaking above 106, moving above 106 is good. What you don't want to see again is this 106 lost again, coming down and moving down. My next TP is around, I think, 106.5, 106.8, so somewhere around here. More than the scalp that I took there, and I will see what happened. But again, key key for Bitcoin now is to trade above 106 and move higher. We don't want to start to chop here, and especially we don't want too much acceptance below range high, because if we find acceptance back below range high, once again the scenario of the deviation coming down become much higher. So we'll see what the key weeks have to come. Make sure to take any trade you want to take together with me on ZoomX. I'm trading regularly there. I open an account with 10k. I think I'm up 10%, almost 11k in just few weeks. The trading experience is super smooth. You will find in the description below my referral link, and you will enjoy a 20% discount on trading fees. And also we run very frequently super cool campaign to boost your trading experience. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and a like, and let me know if you have any question on the Bitcoin chart. It's everything for today. Stay safe up there, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye, take care.